Meth Gators, bro.
Meth Gators.
Meth Gators. That's why we ending this one. This is some fun shit. We got the article. Where's the article at with the Meth Gators?
The Meth Gators.
Yeah, I saw it posted a few times, and I thought
it.
I didn't even click on because I thought it was just obviously fake, but that actually happened.
All right, so hold up. I sent it to you too. Let me open this up. Police. This is the thumbnail. Now we talking about thumbnails now. But this thumbnail is more accurate than any CNN Weather Channel thumbnail on Barry at all, bro. Police warn flushing drugs down the toilet could create meth gators.
Meth Gators.
Wow.
A police department in Tennessee is warning residents not to flush illegal drugs down the toilet. Now, the police say, don't flush your shit down the toilet. Don't flush your shit down the toilet. Red flag right there.
Yeah.
Anybody in the game knows that the first place you're going is the toilet.
Yeah. Now when your door's getting busted up, oh man, I can't do this. I got wildlife.
Right, because they could end up being ingested by wild animals.
I'm like, how'd it go to them? How did this get to people? Like, if people are swimming in there or something, or what if you eating fish that come, like, well, how you go straight to the alligator?
Meth Gators.
Right, so Loretto, I don't know what Loretto, this is, explain that when you flush drugs down a toilet, they end up in retention ponds where the water is stored for processing before it is sent downstream.
Retention
Now, our sewer guys take great pride in releasing water that is cleaner. So you're saying you're filtering the water before it actually goes in the stream, but...
Well, I'll tell them retention before detention.
Right, so water is cleaner in creek, but they're not really prepared for meth. So our filters can clean it, you know what I'm saying? But our filters can't... We never built the meth cleaner yet.
Yeah.
So ducks, geese, and other fall frequent our treatment ponds, and we shudder to think what one all hyped up on meth would do.
Meth Gators.
All right. So basically, the headline said gators. We ain't even get into the gators yet. Now we gotta talk about a duck on meth, a geese on meth, and other fowl, which I think is just flying animals on frequent our treatment ponds. The people, the ones who dive in, you know what I'm saying, to go chill in their pond while it's being filtered out. But they haven't figured out how to do meth yet. Like how to flush meth out. Bro.
But do they really think, or do they really expect somebody on meth to stop and think about the alligators and the ducks and the geese while their doors get fixed? No, they gonna flush that shit.
People on meth right now don't even know that they even made this.
No, they don't have Facebook.
Right?
Yeah.
This is a crazy... This is one of the best... This is probably one of the best articles of the year. Like, this should make national headline. Like, this should be on the forefront of CNN. Yeah. This is fucking...
It'll be on one of them year in review show where they just... Something ridiculous.
So, and then, you know what was funny? That what came to my mind... We were when I read this all. I'm sorry.
It's cool, but don't let it happen.
My wife
again.
brought up the movie Rampage, right? Remember the movie Rampage?
Yeah, Rampage.
So technically, that's what that was. It's predictive programming. They're they want to show you what animals look like when they take meth that moves downstream, right? And their fucking thing blew up in space. It landed in their habitat, and they got a whiff of it. And then they turn to meth heads. And when they turn to meth heads, animals grow to an extensive rate. They turn into these giants and they destroy cities.
Meth heads.
Meth gators. Well, you see, you said you never seen the end of it. You fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
Did you watch the whole movie?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch the end of the movie. All right, so basically these things turned. It was like King Kong. On meth. I'm sorry, forget steroids on meth. So you got this albino gorilla that turns into this big fucking thing, but then you got they got a wolf that turns into a giant wolf, and then they got a Florida gator that turns into a fucking a meth gator.
Meth gators.
And when you turn into a meth gator, you grow to like fucking, I don't know, like a mile long. and then you can climb buildings and
King
rip
Kong
things apart.
ain't got
And the only
shit
way,
on
the
me.
only way to kill a meth gator is the same way you kill a regular gator, but it's really hard. Like slug ain't gonna kill a meth gator, so you gotta have the
It's
right.
hard to kill a crackhead.
You ain't catching no damn crackhead.
But what I'm getting at is that how much meth would you have to flush down the toilet that has to go through a retention pond, and they can't filter the meth? Like, how did you tested? Did you test that shit?
Right.
Did you let's throw some meth in the retention pond
And see how this alligator reacts. Yeah.
Sounds like you got a meth problem, not a meth gator problem.
Gators.
You worried about meth? You don't know what the fuck.
Sounds like somebody's got an HR problem because they hiring the wrong people doing their their articles. They couldn't come up with anything else.
Let's make a story about meth gators.
Yeah.
Meth Gators.
I would like to see what it, I mean, honestly. I mean, you know.
Can you imagine coming across one of those Meth Gators?
Meth
King
Gators.
Kong ain't got shit on
Throw
me.
meth in the gator's mouth. You know, put it on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Feed it, wrap it in a chicken ball, and throw it to him and see what and just keep.
Oh, how about one of them ducks? Probably one of the best flights of their life, huh?
Right.
Flying their asses
You know what?
off.
Is that what? That may be where all our taxes are going to.
You don't actually think they spend $20,000 on a hammer?
Testing meth on these
yeah.
on these animals, and they so freaked out about what they can do on meth that
Meth
they're
Gators.
telling us, look, don't fucking
Maybe that's just the government's
don't flush any meth down the toilet.
way of telling you, storm this bitch. Release the gators.
Right. Well, dude, like I said, first off, you're telling me not to flush it down the toilet. The first thing I'm gonna do if I'm a meth head is like, they got the water on lock. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm gonna flush it down the toilet when they telling me not to flush it down, so that they gonna catch me. So I'll find other ways to get rid of it, possibly, because you worried about me putting it down the toilet. I know.
So that's what they doing now when they go kicking the door. Man. Now they cutting the water supply off, then kicking the door.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
But they've done that's been a thing, cause everybody like Norks, that's one of the big things they do, like they'll cut the water off.
Nah, I didn't know that.
These guys are true geniuses.
The door kicked in before, so
I guess I shouldn't know, but like they'll cut the water off. So when you
I
flush
guess
it,
always
it
keep a
back,
5-gallon bucket of water next to your toilet, you know.
Give it that extra,
so just in case. You never know.
extra push. Cause they know. I mean, I guess after so many times busting motherfucker in the door, every time I kick in the door and I don't find nothing, I find him in the bathroom and the toilet water's running.
Yeah.
Right.
So they bitches flushing it down the toilet. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things they do. They'll go find a way to cut your water off, bro, before they bust you. That way you can't run. You ain't got, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nothing you can do about it. But dude.
So I guess when that water goes off, you ain't getting no water pressure. You know what's about to happen.
Yep.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yep.
Go dump that bucket of water.
If
real
you
quick.
getting down, you ain't got no water pressure. Yeah, you got to do something. Like if anything, I'd be worried about the geese and the ducks drop in the retention pond rather than be worried about a gator swallowing meth.
Meth Gators.
Is that them that much fucking meth, dude, bro? If I flush this bag of meth, like let's say we got a little knot of meth. You know what I'm saying? Just a knot. And we flush it down the toilet, do a test. Flush it down the toilet. Let it run through a retention pond and try to catch it.
Yeah.
Downriver a little bit later. You mean to tell me it's still gonna be that, you know what I'm saying? Like that intact, bro? Like that intact that a gator will just see it, grab it, and just fucking
Meth Gators.
ingest it like it ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Nah, that's crazy. And he might be right. The meth might be that good out there, but they that fucking stupid.
Some Heisenberg meth, huh? Some blue meth.
Speaking about, like, meth is bad. Like, you know, you had your crack era.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like where I see now on the streets, like you had your crack era. Yeah, your heroin era. Now I see a lot like meth, like kind of blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot more meth heads.
Yeah.
Than you've seen in recent history. I was in a store a while back, and I knew a cat. I knew he was on the shit. You know what I mean? Like he coming. I'm in line in the store, and it's crazy what they look like, bro. Motherfucker walked up
like
to
a
me,
zombie.
like he's moving so fast internally that externally he was talking in slow motion. You know, in his eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like eyes bugged. What you doing, bro? You know, like that kind of like, and you could tell he's speeding. You know what I mean? Like fucking motherfucking.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. And they say that. I mean, you see what these motherfuckers look like when they do meth. That shit ain't even like all that. The thing about meth, they ain't not natural about meth, bro.
Nothing.
Everything they make with that shit is processed. Like,
Yep.
At least heroin, the shit's made from a plant. You know what I mean? Like a fucking poppy
An
seed.
opiate.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Made from the poppy seed, and it is processed, but.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
got
I'm not
people
saying
making
it's
this
good
shit
for you.
with masks on because they can't touch anything they putting into
Right.
it. But you're supposed to take it when it's all combined.
Dude, like
I
the
don't-
shit
Right.
that they make meth out of, like they just buy a bunch of shit that already been processed and reprocessed, and a bunch of shit that's already been processed, and you know what I mean? Like fucking they take cold medicine off the shelf.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What was
they
that
make.
cold medicine everybody used to take?
It was Sudafed.
No, they had another cold medicine. You take like the whole pack at one time.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Sudafedrin.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sudafedrin. Yep. And now they put the shit behind the counter.
Yeah.
Because they kind of caught on to what people do. And you can only buy... Dude, like, I bought the shit, like, recently. I don't know. When you buy it, like, if you got a cold, you know, people buy the shit. But when you buy it, you have to buy it over the counter from the pharmacy. And they make you sign... Like, you got to give them your license and shit. And then, like, sign off when you buy it. Because you can only be entitled to so much of the medicine a month. You know, try to limit, because they know how much, I guess they know how much you would need.
I mean, well,
to make
fuck,
the
you
shit.
ain't about the, you know what I'm saying? How long is that cold gonna last?
Well,
If you got a cold that's lasting the whole month, it's time to go to the hospital, my dude.
I mean, I could tell you a story. When I was 18, and the shit was still over the counter. We did, I'm gonna be honest, I did it.
Took the whole pack,
did.
bro.
Like, we all did it. You know what I mean? Like, we was stupid, bro. I was fucking stupid. I didn't know. Like, we motherfuckers say, hey, bro, this shit fine. You know, it's legit. And it does. I mean, it's an upper, bro. Like, I never did it again after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, nah, this ain't for me. Like, you could tell this is artificial. You know what I mean? So I didn't fuck with it anymore after that. But yeah, I've tried it once. Yeah. And that's why they gotta put them, like, they got them trailers in the, you know, like your country areas are where it's processed the most, bro. Because they gotta go, like, the stench and, you know, that it puts off.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be like a kind of like a scientist to do this. So that's crazy. Like how these people can't even function, but they sign. Like, man, you put that brain to other places. Like,
well, if you really want,
crazy
but
shit.
here's the deal. That's how strong the human mind is. Like, if you really want to do something bad enough, you ain't got to be the smartest person on the planet to do it. You just got to have the will to do it. Eventually, you'll figure it out. You know, like, not everybody's Breaking Bad. You know, fucking chemists trying to make that fire. He probably had to clean it. Man, that shit was clean looking. Damn. That thing was, you know, like, I guess if there's any meth I would do, I'd have to try his, bro. Keep you up. It seemed like the come down
Get
off
all
of his
kind
shit.
of work done.
It seemed like, like the come down off of his is not, you know, there ain't no hangovers on his shit.
Yeah, it's a clean.
It's as clean as you're gonna get.
Yep.